guys, good day and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Posa, and if today is your first time of watching my video, I would like you to make use of the subscribe button and not also forget to turn up your notification in order to be notified when my next video drops. Alright, for those that have been following my videos, I've been seeing your comments on the comment section, and those that do chat me up to appreciate me. The strategies are massive. The strategies are working perfectly fine. I've been using them and they are still working up till now. But one thing you should just know is this: no strategy is 100%. Don't allow anyone deceive you about this. No strategy is 100%. It still have a time that it will flop. That's to say, it's 80%, 80-20. So at some point, you just have to be patient and wait for the perfect time. Alright, without wasting much of your time, I will be showing you a perfect strategy. A strategy that works for boom and crash. Don't forget, this strategy is for boom and crash market. It works for boom 500, boom 1000, crash 500, crash 1000. It has been tested and it's working perfectly fine. Now, if you don't have basic knowledge on trading on the synthetic index market, you can chat me up on WhatsApp. My number is on the description. You can chat me up on WhatsApp to know more, or for questions you can chat me up on WhatsApp. Now, before I proceed, don't forget to always know how to dictate your trend, the trend of the market. Crash 500, crash 1000, crash 500, crash 1000. You trade for spikes when they are on downtrend. And don't also forget, opposite goes for boom 1000 and boom 500. You trade on spike on boom 500 and boom 1000 when it's on uptrend. Take note of this. Once you understand this simple basics, it's easy for you. Now, if you also understand price action, boom and crash will be very, very easy for you. Once you understand price action and with the proper risk management, you are good to go. Alright, without wasting much of your time, I will be showing you this strategy. This strategy works. Like I said earlier, no strategy is 100%. So you just have to be patient. Now, as you can see here, the market is on downtrend. This is crash 500. You can see here, this is crash 500, and the market is currently on downtrend. But now it has hit the support line. As you can see, wait, let me bring out. Let me bring out an arrow to illustrate properly for you. Alright, as you can see, it has sold for a long time with some pullbacks, and you can see it has hit the support line and is going back. It's going back. So at this point, if you are taking risk, you take lesser risk. You still see spikes coming, because if you observe it on higher time frame, as you can see here, there's retracement here. There's retracement here already. So these are things you learn through price actions. Well, let me just take you through this strategy without wasting much of your time. Now, how do you aim for these spikes? It's simple. Now, with this chart down here, as you can see, this chart down here, it's easy for you to aim for spikes. Now, you just have to zoom in a little to get a clearer picture of what is going on in the market. As you can see here, it's just so easy and simple. This is a very simple strategy that anyone can use. Anyone even someone that is new to trading can use this strategy. Now, as you can see here, this dotted line here, you can see the 20 dotted line. Once the red line crosses this dotted 20 line here, it's a strong signal that is going to be buying. If crash 500 is on uptrend, but now you are aiming for spikes, how do you do this? Now you focus on this dotted 80 line here on the stochastic oscillator. Now you just need to understand this. Once it gets to this point and you see a first spike, this is a go signal for you to enter the trade and start aiming for spike. Now another way you can also aim for spike is this. Now once the blue line here, this is a moving average line, you don't need to worry. I will show you the settings that you will use for your chart. Now I will show you the settings. Now if you see something like this, if you see something like this on your if you see something like this, now it spike and the average 48 average 20 line crosses the red line here and it spikes and crosses it. This is another signal for you to start selling. Now don't forget, you have to zoom in on H1 to understand this well. Now you can easily switch it to a lower time frame. Now a lower time frame gives you a clearer picture. Like M5, it gives you a clearer picture of what has been going on in the market. Now you can still use that same analysis on H1 for M1 and M5. Now as you can see here, as you can see on M5 here, it crosses this red line here. Once you see this average 48 line crossing this red line here, is a short signal for you to place your sell trade. Now this works for both crash 500 and crash 1000. Don't forget, it works for crash 500 and crash 1000. Now everything I'm teaching here on crash 500 is applicable to crash 1000. Don't forget. Now with this, you can catch your spike with this chart. Now also don't forget, this other chart here is still useful. As you can see here, let me zoom a little bit for you so you can see it well. As you can see here, as you can see, this is the Bollinger Band, this one, upper, middle, and the lower Bollinger Band. Now, if it's on downtrend and it crosses the upper Bollinger Band above here, it's another signal for you to place your trade. Now, once you place it, it's a sure go for you. Now, sometimes you see sniper entries. Now, sniper entry is easy. That is to say, you just enter the market and it spike at once. Now, if you see something like this, a chart like this now, for example, and you just came online and you saw a first spike, immediately just place a trade. Now you see, if after 2 minutes or 3 minutes you don't see a second spike, just close. Now as you can see here, there's a spike, there's another spike here. Don't forget, as you can see here. So that those sniper entries move are very easy for you to get. But that is by the way. Now I've showed you 3 ways which you can catch spike. Let me recap. Now the first one here is using the dotted line. Don't forget the dotted line 80. Once it crosses this point and you see a first spike, it's a short signal for you. Don't forget to zoom in the way I did so you can get a clearer picture of what is going on in the market. Now you can use M5 when trading this on downtrend. Now if you don't understand price action, you can always reach me. Check my number on the description for more information. Alright, with this you can get spikes, the first one. Now the second one is when the moving average 20 line crosses this red line here. That's another short signal for you to place your trade. Now the third one is using the upper Bollinger Band to aim to catch spikes. Once it buys and crosses the upper Bollinger Band, it's a signal for you to place your trade. Now the opposite is what happened on boom 1000 and boom 500. Now this is it. Let me just use this to illustrate for you. As you can see here, once it gets to this point, this M5, sorry, yeah, this M5. Now once it crosses this dotted 20 line, it's a signal for you to place a trade. It's a signal, it's a short signal. Once you place a buy trade here, you see it starts spiking up. Don't forget, you trade on boom on uptrend, so you should know when it's on uptrend and when it's on downtrend. Now this same thing is what happens for boom 500. The same thing here. Now once it crosses also here on once the red line touches the blue line here, it's another short signal for you to place your trade. As you can see, different boom with just little retracement. Don't forget. And also the last one is aiming for the spike when it gets to the support line. Now you aim for boom when it's on support line, and for crash when it's on resistance line. Don't forget. So as you can see here, it's on its support on M5. So here it's touching the lower Bollinger Band. At this point, you expect booms, expect spike. As you can see, there are spikes here. As a forex trader, you don't need to be greedy. Once you've got your target, you just need to close it. It's not a must that you get every spike for the whole day. So you just have to be very patient and don't be greedy. Now these are the settings. Let me take you to where this Bollinger Band. This is the Bollinger Band. This is the setting. Period 35, deviation 1.5. You can pause the video to set it well so you understand it more. These are the settings. Once you are done, you click on done. Now the next will be our moving average 48. Now these are the settings for the moving average 48. Don't forget, these are the Bollinger Band, upper, middle and lower. Now this is average 48 line. This is your average 48 line. Don't forget. Now the next on our list to add is the stochastic oscillator. Now this is the settings. Don't forget. K period 30, D period 10, slowing 2. Now you select your color. Whichever color you select doesn't matter, in as much you are seeing it. Now you click on done. Colors doesn't have effect. Now this is it here, this red line here. Now the last to add now would be the moving average 20 line, as you can see here. Now this is the settings. Once you are done, you click on done. Don't forget, you can pause the video or take it back so you understand some basics that I'm dropping here for you. Alright guys, I think this is all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you'll get more revelations on the boom and crash market. Thank you very much and do have a blissful day ahead.